So by now we'll have played the minor pentatonic in a few different keys, maybe tried playing it on top of a backing track, perhaps even started reordering the notes a little bit, so we're starting to improvise some solos from it. But that was all for minor stuff. Now we can use the same shape but convert it into a major scale using a really simple technique, and that is just changing the finger on the fretting hand that you start that scale on. So if you start it using the first finger, and it's a minor shape, so that's your minor shape. If you start it with the fourth finger, and finish it on the fourth finger, 4 frets up from the first finger note on the first string, then it becomes a major scale. So if we listen to the difference, minor, and this is in the 5th fret, so it's A minor. A minor. Play that, but this time start it on the 4th finger, and finish on the 4th finger on the first string, and it becomes a major scale. That's a C major there. Now that was a C major, and we know it's a C major because the 4th finger started in the 8th fret, and if you refer back to the root notes on the 6th string, you will see that in the 8th fret we have a C note, so that means that we're playing a C major scale. If you was to start on the 5th fret with your 4th finger, and then finish on your 4th finger in the 5th fret, well, the 5th fret note on the 6th string, the starting note, is an A. So that would mean that we're playing an A major scale. So it's the same shape, but starting on a different finger, the minor finger and the major finger. Now on the major pentatonic practice sheet, you have the major pentatonic in 3 separate keys. We've got it in A major, B major and C major. What I'd like you to do is try playing it in some different keys, and take the same approach that we took with the minor pentatonic. So we're going to learn it in a few separate keys. I'm going to send out a backing track, just play the scale up and down on top of the backing track so that you can start to hear and get a feel for what it sounds like, and then start jamming around a little bit, so change the order of the notes, come up with your own melodies. Using that one scale and starting on the 1st finger or the 4th finger, you've got access to a minor or a major scale in any key that is available. So you could play an F major scale, an E major scale, a C sharp scale, an F sharp minor scale, which is quite a cool thing. It now means that you can play, or you can start to pick out some melodies in any key that is available to us as musicians. So worth putting some time in. Obviously we need to really sort of learn those root notes on the 6th string to be able to really kind of grasp this. And in the coming weeks we're going to be using this to be able to jam with each other, make music with each other. So you really start to see how it works in practice. But for now, just stick with it, commit all of that stuff to memory, and then move on to some of the movable chord shapes that we looked at in week 2.